Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another topic related to journaling. In last session, we discussed one problem like let's say if you are frequently reading your file again and again. So in that case, there would be more multiple entries for open and close, right? And sometimes it is not required to check those open and close entries. So the question is that how we can turn off those entries without turning off the journaling and without recreating the journal. Okay, so we will discuss that. But before that, let me show you that process again, like why, what was the actual problem, so that if someone is watching this session directly without following the sequence, so they will have some idea about it. Okay, all right. So let me run this command DSPJRN F4. Then my journal, which is already created, test JRN, library is Sharmit 1, and then uh, we are supposed to pass the file name here, students, library is Sharmit 1, hitting enter two times, and it is showing me all the entries which has been made to this journal. Now you can see the last entry which is added at 10 time 1731 2. So what we will do now, if I read this file multiple times, so it will add, or just one time, let's say if I read this file, I just hit enter here, or now what we will do, we will check the journal entry again with the same command. Let me run the command DSPJRN, and if you scroll it down, you can see last entry is for, okay, it seems it is not entered. Let me read the file. Okay, sorry, I forgot to turn off that setting. Let me turn off that first, and then I will show you how because in Hindi session I just turned off this thing, so turn on this thing. So let me close it for now. This is okay. We are supposed to change it to none. Okay, I will tell you why I'm changing this thing. For now we will just go DSPJRN, and here I will read the data again. So let's hit enter here, scroll it down, you can see last entry is for D. Okay, so let's go and read the file two times. Now simply go and hit the enter on DSP, just refresh this command, and if you scroll it down, you will see that there are few entries for open and close. Two times we read, so OPCL. So you can see there are multiple open close entries, right? And we don't want this thing sometime. So to turn off this, we will use one command which I just used. So the command is CHG, which is change JRN journal OBJ, which is for object. Now press F4, and here you can provide your object name. So in my case file name is students, library is Sharmit 1, and object type is star file. Okay, after that just simply do page down, other value would be the same, just go and press page down, then look for this, just navigate for this option attribute, and simply put your simply take F4 here and put OMTJRNE, which is omit journal entry. Then simply hit enter, and you will see omit journal entry. There is one more option here. Here we are supposed to provide, just press F4, then select this option star open CLOSYN. So what this option will do, it will omit all the entries for open close operation. Okay, then simply hit enter, and you got this message, one of one objects changed. Fine. So now in this case, if I open that DSPJRN again, and if scroll it down, so firstly it has entered one entry for DJ. DJ is, just take option 5 here and you will see that it is for change attribute of journal object. Even we use that command, right? CHGJRNOBJ. So for that also it is inserting one entry in the journal. So you can see database file operation change attribute of the journaled object. But now this is the entry because we use that command, right? But now if you read this file, it will not capture any data. Let me read it multiple times. And if we go and use the same thing, DSPJRN, then you will see there is no entry. Last entry is DJ itself, because this time we have already changed the attribute in order to turn off the open close, in order to stop tracking the open close entries. Okay, so this is the way. Now if you would like to learn more about that command, because that is very useful command, CHGJRNOBJ. Now press F4 here, and if you would like to learn more about this, simply go and put your cursor here on white text, press F1. It will show you all the definition, examples, and all the required variables. All these things would be populated here. Okay, so from here you can simply read and just do the operation one as here it is mentioned. Okay, and whenever you think like there is any field where you are not sure what we should put, so in that case you can simply go and take F4 option. Let's say if here, if I want to make sure what all values you can pass, so I can simply take option F4. You can see images, omit JRNE, inherit, PTLN and LTNS. Okay, so these are the all options that we can provide as per the need. If required, I will show you all examples, but for time being we just discuss about one thing, how to use omtgrne in order to turn off the tracking of open and close entries. Okay, so this is very useful command. Again, I'm saying that because what is the advantage of using this command? So if you are using this command, in that case there is no need to turn off your journaling in order to change its attribute. Okay, if you remember, there is one command CHGPF, right? So you know about the physical file. So in physical file, if you would like to change your attribute, so in that case if you are compiling your file, it will lose all the data, right? But if you are using CHGPF command, then in that case it will not lose any data, and it also changes your attribute. Same thing goes here. Like if you are using CHGJRNOBJ command, then it will not remove any data, and even there is no need to put the journaling on hold, or there is no need to restart the journaling. So this is the advantage. Let's say if you are working on any client project there, and there it is a need of changing the attributes, so in that case there is no need to put your journaling on hold, because let's say if you turn off your journaling and restart it after changing the attribute, in that case, in that duration it might lose some data, right? Some entries would not be captured if you are using it after holding or restarting it. So that's why we always recommend to go and use the CHGJRNOBJ command. This is very useful command. I request you to please make a note of it, this command, and just try all scenario. We will also cover few more scenario if required later, but for time being we are just following uh, this approach in order to turn off the open close entries. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this session. And if you would like to restart this thing, then as you see that when I initially used this command, there it is already not capturing the information. So in that case you can simply, let's say if you would like to turn off this thing, so you can press F4, page down, simply go here, and in case of open close take option F4 and simply go and take this option start none. So after using standard, again it will capture all your open close entry. Okay, so yeah. That's it for today. And question for today, yeah, this is the question: why journaling is useful for file operation. So using this, like you can simply think about this question and just put your small answer in comment section, so that will help you to recall your topics as well as it will help others. So I request you to keep sharing your knowledge in the comment section as well. So yeah, in next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.